Hi. Today we're going to talk about how the pictures in a story or illustrations can tell us different things about the characters in the story. So look at this picture. What do you think the characters are feeling by looking at this picture? How do you know that they're feeling this way? Illustrators or people who draw pictures for books are very intentional about the details that they include in their pictures or illustrations. They want the reader to notice them, make prediction based on them, and wonder about them. So in this picture, we can tell that Elephant and Piggy are feeling very happy. We know based on things that we know about life and things that we have experienced that confetti usually happens when there's a celebration. They also have smiles on their faces, and you can tell that they're jumping up and down, like maybe they're dancing because they're so happy. When we look at details in the story or illustrations in the story, we make inferences. When we use our background knowledge and clues from the illustrator or text to understand the character better, we are using inferences. Illustrators want us to infer when we look at their illustrations. They give us clues and information that may not be in the text, like a secret code. So if you look at this chart, it shows us what inferencing is. It's when we take clues from the text and use information that we already know to make a prediction, we're making an inference. I'm going to show you another picture of characters in an illustration. Look at this picture. What clues is the illustrator giving us in this picture? When I look at this picture, I can see that there's something broken on the ground. I see Piggy has a frown on his face, and his eyebrows are pointed down. His arms are also waving in the air. I know from my background knowledge that this usually means that someone is very angry. I also see in the illustration that Gerald is leaning away and covering his face. I know from my background knowledge that this usually means someone is afraid or worried. I think that based on all of this information, the illustrator wants us to figure out that Piggy is angry at Gerald because Gerald broke the toy. I'm going to show you a picture now, and you're going to work on inferring how the character feels in this picture. After you identify what the character is feeling, I want you to write a sentence that tells us why you think that the character is feeling that way.